The children of the sun Osage. According to the Osages, in the beginning the ancestors lived in the sky. When they asked the sun and the moon who their parents were, Sun said he was their father, and Moon said she was their mother. Then Moon said it was time for them to go down to the earth. As they descended, the people came upon water, but no land. They floated in the air, calling for help, but no one came. Finally, Elk, one of the animals floating down to earth with the people, came to everyone's assistance by falling into the water. As he sank, he called on the four winds to blow away the waters. A muddy surface appeared as the mist flew off. Then Elk rolled in the mud, and the loose hairs that remained in the soil grew into grass and trees. Now the people, called the Little Ones, could continue their descent into the middle world. This story conveys two important themes. One theme is that the first people originated in and descended from the above world. The other is that the animals, and elk in particular, played an important role in making the middle world habitable for people and animals. Humans and animals belong to a single primordial community in many southeastern Indian creation stories. The story goes on to relate how the little ones alighted on a primordial oak tree and then climbed down to begin exploring the earth's surface. During the course of this exploration, they discovered another group who joined the little ones to form the primary divisions of the Osage people. How mosquitoes came to be. Long ago, there was a giant who loved to kill humans, eat their flesh, and drink their blood. He was especially fond of human hearts. Unless we can get rid of this giant, people said, none of us will be left, and they called a council to discuss ways and means. One man said, I think I know how to kill the monster, and he went to the place where the giant had last been seen. There he lay down and pretended to be dead. Soon the giant came along. Seeing the man lying there, he said, these humans are making it easy for me. Now I don't even have to catch and kill them. They die right on my trail, probably from fear of me. The giant touched the body. Ah, good, he said. This one is still warm and fresh. What a tasty meal he'll make. I can't wait to roast his heart. The giant flung the man over his shoulder, and the man let his head hang down as if he were dead. Carrying the man home, the giant dropped him in the middle of the floor right near the fireplace. Then he saw there was no more firewood and went to get some. As soon as the monster had left, the man got up and grabbed the giant's huge shining knife. Just then the giant's son came home, bending low to enter. He was still small, as giants go, and the man held the big knife to his throat. Quick, tell me, where's your father's heart? Tell me, or I'll slit your throat. The giant's son was scared. He said, my father's heart is in his left heel. Just then the giant's left foot appeared in the entrance, and the man swiftly plunged the knife into the heel. The monster screamed and fell down dead. Yet the giant still spoke. Though I am dead, though you killed me, I am going to keep on eating you and all other humans in the world forever. That's what you think, said the man. I'm about to make sure that you never eat anyone again. He cut the giant's body into pieces and burned each one in the fire. Then he took the ashes and threw them into the air for the winds to scatter. Instantly, each of the particles turned into a mosquito. The cloud of ashes became a cloud of mosquitoes, and from their midst the man heard the giant's voice laughing and saying, Yes, I'll eat you people until the end of time. As the monster spoke, the man felt a sting, and the mosquito started sucking his blood, and then many mosquitoes stung him, and he began to scratch himself. The dogs hold an election. We don't need much of white man's elections. Whoever wins, we Indians always lose. Well, we have a little story about elections. Once a long time ago, the dogs were trying to elect a president. So one of them got up in the bid dog convention and said, "I nominate the bulldog for president. He's strong, he can fight." "But he can't run," said another dog. "What good is a fighter who can't run?" But the other dogs cried, "No, he can't run all right, but he can't. No, he can run all right, but he can't fight. When he catches up with somebody, what happens then? He gets the hell beaten out of him, that's what. So all he is good for is running away." Then the ugly little mutt jumped up and said, "I nominate that dog for president who smells good underneath his tail." And immediately an equally ugly mutt jumped up and said, "I second the motion." At once, all the dogs started sniffing underneath each other's tails. A big chorus went up. "Phew, he doesn't smell good under his tail. Neither does this one. He's no presidential timber. No, he no good either. This one sure isn't the people's choice. Wow, this ain't my candidate." When you go for a walk, just watch dogs. They're sniffing underneath each other's tails. They're looking for a good leader, and they still haven't found him.